So if you're over 50 and you're a female, I read a startling statistic, which is that 1 in 3 women over 50 will have a fall sometime this year. So balance is one of those things that, in particular, I've noticed in my experience after 50, but even more so after 60, your balance can degenerate very quickly if you don't practice and challenge it. Often what can happen is you lose confidence in your balance and then you start to hold on to things around you when you're in an unsteady environment. So your balance actually gets worse. So we need to challenge our systems of balance, and that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to show you an exercise to try and, it's like doing crossword puzzles for your brain to keep your mind sharp. We need to do balance movements to keep our nervous system nice and sharp so that we can, if we have a little fall, our body reacts without us having to think about it too much. It's just automatic. So all you'll need, this is a little routine that you can do maybe every day or every couple of days. All you need is just a couple of tennis balls. I'm going to show you a few different variations. So to begin with, we're just going to stand and have the ball in front of you, and we're just going to alternate and touch. So this is the basic level of what we're doing. We want to maintain a little bit of a softness in the knees. Try not to hyperextend the knee of the leg that you're balancing on. This is pretty basic, so if you do feel wobbly, of course, then this might be enough of a challenge for you. You might even, for some of you, might need to hold on to a chair. But for most of you, I think this is going to be basic. The next level to make this a little bit more challenging is that we're going to close our eyes. So we're going to touch the ball, close our eyes to take our leg back. Open the eyes, touch the ball, close your eyes to take the leg back. Then next level is going to be, we're going to close our eyes completely. So obviously you need to look where the ball is. It's good to develop some spatial awareness with your body without using your vision. So close your eyes and then you're going to alternate. This is a lot harder than the past two versions. So we're just keeping the eyes closed and we're alternating, touching that ball. So then we want to add in some different angles. So I've got two balls here. So I'm going to put them out at a diagonal angle. So I stand between them. And then again, we can do the same exercise. So starting off, obviously just make sure the distance is not an overreach for you and even. And we're just going to start with our eyes open, reaching from left to right with our legs, keeping our knees soft, hips soft, little micro bend there. Then we can close the eyes. So we keep the eyes open to find the ball, close the eyes, slowly balance back. Open, find the ball, close the eyes as we come back. And then we can do the next level again, which is to keep the eyes closed completely and alternate it from side to side. You might lose where the ball is. You might need to open your eyes every so often if your ball has moved, if you've moved it with your feet. But this is a really good one to, what happens when we close our eyes and we have to balance, we rely on the little proprioceptors in the joints. So the things that, there's like the stretch of the skin, it's working on our sense receptors in there so we can feel into the joints of where they are and the muscles and everything that's in that area without using our vision to judge where things are. So that's very important as we age because we will all get into situations where we'll be in an unsteady position. Maybe you're walking on some grass and there's some uneven grass and you sort of, stumble a bit, but it's the difference between having a stumble and getting your balance back again or having a fall where you hit the ground and potentially could break something. So again, this movement can be done all the way around the circle. So we can do, I won't demonstrate all the different directions, but you can obviously do it out to the side where we're going different angles, left and right like so, diagonally back, and then straight back behind us as well. So with those 3 different levels where eyes open for half of the movement, closed for half of the movement, and then eyes closed completely. If you do it daily, you might progress to not using your eyes open at all. Or you might not do the eyes open level. You might go straight to the eyes open and closed, or closed completely, if the first level feels easy enough for you. But spending a few minutes a day just doing a practice like this can have a massive impact on your balance and reducing your risk of having falls.